Alright, so for my Nissan, I got it running. Coil on plug, full sequential JB performance card, 4 yellow wires for the 4 injectors, and that is for my coils, A, B, C, and D. There's my 4 injector wires. Here's the mods to the board and the daughter card. Idle valve is dead, barely working, so it's disabled. This is my settings. I have the DIY dual 12-1, and it's got a cam optical wheel on it, so there you go. Rising edge, going high for coil on plugs with external igniters. D14 spark A, and then it goes all the way to JS11 for spark D. Got my Megasquirt dual wheel Miss Tooth. This is the trigger angle I figured out. 130.5. I'll show you how I did that with coil on plugs with the timing light. Pole level is the only way to get this card run. So I'm using the DIY dual 24-1. I mean 12-1. So one half is on this side, the other half is on that side. I was trying to find the this is exactly where the optical, anyways. I got my pull-up resistors for cam and the crank. This is temporary, so it's 1000 ohm going to 12 volts. Crank, cam. Here are the coils, CBR 1000 RRs, fitting perfectly in there. Obviously there's that, so don't wash your motor directly on top. And the igniters I'm using, the igniter I am using is the Accurate RL 98 model, firmly mounted on this bracket, heatsink, grounded here, got one bolt there. So this is the heatsink and the ground. How did I get the timing light to pick up? Well, I took apart the clamp. It usually goes over the wires. Got to put it back together, and I sat this on top of a spare coil, connected it to cylinder number 1, used this guy, the terminal removed, clamped the plug, hooked this to there, and laid the clamp right on top, and I was able to get a spark at the timing light. And I did this test during cranking to figure out my trigger angle. If you need a better explanation on that, let me know. Let's see it run. No bass tune whatsoever. This is just starting it up. Idle valve doesn't work, so I have no wideband hooked up. The auto response is good, and it shows that I got 2 sync errors, but you know what? This is looking good. 12-1 cam wheel. Looks good to me. Air fuels are jacked up, obviously. Look at that throttle response. No tune. So there you go, man. Full sequential, running good.